Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. We're going to continue our journey into this amazing language. Every day we share just a little bit about that. Of course, I'm recording it in one sitting, several episodes. And today is this one is the last push for this session. So I'm a little bit out of wind right now, but I'll do my best to explain the language I love so much. 形同虚设. Okay, last time we talked about okay, did we talk about this one? 形同 oh yeah. Okay. Okay, 形同虚设 is about something you set up, but you don't really use it. So as if it's not there. It's fake, but actually it is there. You already put down the resources in there, you build something, some infrastructure, a workflow, whatever. You set up, that's the 设. But 形 is like, even as like a format, like you perceived, like how it worked is like as if it's a fake setup, but it is there. It's physically, procedurally there, just not in use, or people don't comply. Okay, so we have 设身处地. Okay, I use some cute at sign over there. Okay, 设 is the same, except like sure in this context, it means configure, means set up. But here, this 设, we use it in the sense of we plunk something, we place something. Or I guess you can use configure here as well, because 设身处地 actually means you contextualize yourself in a certain setting. So I guess configure can be used as well to configure your sensing of the world as if you are in that place. So basically, okay, sure. Again, we have speaking on the left side. We have the three hand symbol on the bottom right, and we have this kneeled figure on the top. And that means the hand is directing this figure who are submissive, like your subordinate or slavery, like in the back, way before in the past in the history. So it's somebody who you can direct what to do by either with hand, kind of forcing them to do something, or by speaking, instructing them to do something. So that's the kind of 设's origin. And then eventually used to mean spatially planning out how to place things, where to put things. So eventually it means set up spatially or conceptually, procedurally, in sequence, how to approach things basically. So that's our 设. And here, if we simplify the kind of spatially planning out, we just mean, okay, we just want to plant something. Okay, this something is our body here. And the body is another way as your physical being. Sometimes we use body to self-referral as well. We have multiple ways to refer ourselves, but here is a very physical, the most physical level of self-referral. So basically this is side view of a human anatomy. So 2 legs, right? I don't know about this. Maybe by the time the language was created, people still have tails. I don't exactly know that, but definitely this is the brief, the chest case. Wait, what is it called? Rib cage. Okay, this is rib cage, and this is the head portion. So basically, you have the torso, the head connecting down with the legs over there, and that's our visual side view of a human body. So that just eventually means body physically placing somebody. And here, I just use at. Okay, so this is a symbol of somebody walking backwards. The reason why walking backwards is because, okay, these are actually 2 legs, and one leg is significantly longer than the other one. So this leg is kind of, if you're backward walking, that leg have to kind of reach out far, because frontward walking, probably you don't feel one leg is stepping ahead of the other one, kind of reaching far, because our the kneecap position is kind of this way, not the backward way. So like walking forward is more natural walking, right? But walking backwards, because we don't have a kneecap turning the other way, so you cannot really, lift your knee as if you're walking in the front, right? So you have to stick out the whole leg straight. That's our backward walking, right? If we mechanically analyze how we walk backward. So that's how the language creator was depicting by sticking out one leg far out to mean that's our backward walking. And this arch, oh my God, look at that arch. You can totally see that shape as a kind of a door, narrow, tall arch of a corridor shape, right? I mean, this is visually in the Chinese language in the original setting. And that kind of a dome shape, tall arch thing is actually a small everyday object, which is basically the back of your sitting. Okay, so back when there were no chairs yet. So chair was a later invention. Like people were, by then figure out that you feel more comfortable placing your legs kind of a, okay, so you raise the seating so that your leg can kind of naturally dripping down, right? And then your knee kind of naturally folding like that. That's how the chairs were designed to fit the human anatomy. So it's most comfortable sitting like that. But before the chair structure was invented, people sitting on the ground. And sitting on the ground, I don't know if you ever practice sitting on the ground for long. It could be tiring, right? Without a backing, like you cannot have anything to lie onto. So this is the ancient furniture as a back propped, so that you can reclining toward that. So this visually depicting when somebody is walking toward that sitting, that back propped, and then stop right there. So you found the place to rest, so you don't want to go anywhere. And backward walking probably because you're going to face your back, recline onto that structure, right? So it's kind of walking backwards toward that. And once you get there, you don't need to move anywhere else. That's your place. So that's our at, like a pointing at a location. And that's the location of the sitting comfy place. I hope I made justice to this amazing invention of this concept of at by finding your place to sit back then. Okay, D, we have this ground. Okay, we have the horizontal line at the bottom. That's our ground symbol. And then we have this cross kind of pointing. It's a pointer served as pointer to show, okay, that's what we mean. And this our soil. So our ground, just naturally occurring ground, like before we have paved roads and all that, it's just soil that we're stepping on, right? So that's our soil. And the right portion is, it almost looks like a heart symbol, but it's in a different form. So it's almost like a circular thing. And then we have this arch thing, and then pointing, there's the one pointer going diagonally downward. According to some scholars, that signifies it's a symbol of speaking the air out and going downward pointing. So you have the ground symbol, the soil symbol over there, and then you have a ground pointing air symbol. Both of them combined together means this is the place like right here with the soil underneath there. So that's our conceptualization of place. So place your body at a place is a Chinese way to say in your shoes, or you try to imagine yourself in somebody's shoes. 设身处地 means you contextualize the conditions of somebody else, whatever somebody else is facing. You try to contextualize and then try to understand why a certain behavior or decision occur in this context. So that's kind of in somebody's shoes. And I put a yoga picture over there, kind of placing that meditating figure in this beautiful natural environment. That's kind of a place, at least by awareness, like in mind, place your mind. And if you're lucky enough right now, place your body physically in that setting. And that's where you're probably going to understand why certain things goes as it is. So that's our 设身处地, in your shoes. Catching the currency of thinking by one word a day with Sophie. See you another day.